Morning guys, it's Shannon. Long time no vlog, right? Sorry, I haven't done this for a while, so I'm going to be a little rusty at it. Not that I was that great at vlogging before, but I'm trying. Anyway, we are back now from our vacation. We went to Universal Studios and then Disney World, and we were there for 11 days. So it was a fantastic trip, but exhausting. So now we're back, and it's kind of back to the day-to-day stuff, just doing errands, taking care of things. Right now I am actually on my way to go visit my mom. If you've watched my vlogs before, my mom is in a nursing home. So I am off to go visit her. It's been a long time. I usually see her much more often than this, but she knew we were going to be gone for 11 days. So I need to go visit her, and then I'm probably going to come home after that, because this afternoon I need to take my 14-year-old to the orthopedic doctor. We spent the other night in the emergency room because our last night at Disney World, he actually fell at Disney Quest, which, if you're not familiar, it's a 5-story arcade place. It's amazing. Anyway, he fell at Disney Quest and broke his shoulder. So that's fantastic. Don't exactly know how you pull that off, but I guess at the end of 11 days, you're absolutely exhausted and anything can happen. So that happened at 10:30 at night on Friday night, and we chose not to go to the doctor or anything that night because he was in a lot of pain, and I was afraid that something was really wrong. But he's a pretty tough kid. He's 14. He's really tough, and he said, I'm fine. Let's just go back to the hotel and go to sleep, because we were set to come home that next morning. And he said, if anything's wrong, I'd rather see doctors in our area and everything. So we went back to the hotel. He slept. We drugged him up. He slept, and then he was so uncomfortable the whole ride home. It's a 10-hour drive, but we made it home, and we went to the emergency room Saturday night when we got home, and sure enough, he broke it. So he has been in this sling, and today we are referred to go to the orthopedic doctor for a checkup, and for them just to look at it in a little more detail and kind of let us know what the prognosis is, how long it's going to take to heal and all that. So anyway, that is pretty much what I have going on. At home, of course, there's tons of stuff to do: laundry, unpacking. I have to catch up with my business. I sell on eBay. My store was closed while we were on vacation, but it opened back up Saturday morning, so we have a lot of sales, a lot of things to take care of with that, and I hope to film a couple videos today. I want to do a Walt Disney World souvenir haul, and I also want to post some videos, so I have a pretty full day. So I am going to get on my way, and I will just kind of keep you updated throughout the day, and thanks for watching. Alright, here's Casey. Come on, show me your sling there, broken shoulder boy. Turn around.
No.
Casey.
No.
We are taking Casey to the doctor right now, to the orthopedic surgeon, to get his shoulder looked at and just kind of see the prognosis for how long it's going to take to heal and everything. So we're on our way. Hey guys, it's Shannon. It's actually the next day. All the footage that you just watched was filmed yesterday, but I wanted to give an update on Casey's doctor's appointment. And after his appointment, things just got out of hand. His appointment went really long, and by the time I got home and we did dinner and everything, the day just got away from me, so I wasn't able to film the rest of this. So I'm just going to update real quick right now, and then I can get this vlog posted. So Casey and I went to his appointment, and they took x-rays again, because he actually broke his shoulder on Friday night at about 10:30 at night. I think I said in the earlier footage, we were at Disney Quest, which is an interactive theme park, which is amazing. And he fell while we were there, and he was in a lot of pain. We thought maybe he broke something, but maybe he didn't. It's hard to tell. I mean, even though he is 14, I think he was in shock because it actually did break. But we decided that we were set to go home the next morning. So this happened Friday night at 10:30, and then we were leaving Saturday morning at about 6 in the morning to get on the road because we had a 10-hour drive ahead of us. So we all made the decision, him included, that he would feel more comfortable just coming home and getting to go to the hospital or see doctor in our area versus down in Florida where we don't know anybody. So that's what we did. We luckily had a blanket with us. I always travel with a blanket. And we were able to prop his arm up in the car and kind of make it comfortable for him. So when we got home Saturday, it was about 5 p.m., 5-ish, and he was in a lot of pain. So we decided to take him to the emergency room because all the urgent care places were closing and stuff. So we took him there. It was broken, yada, yada, yada. That brings us to yesterday. He had a follow-up appointment with an orthopedic surgeon, and they took new x-rays just to see, now that some of the swelling has gone down, they could get a little bit better picture. So where we stand right now is it looks pretty good. The way they treat this particular type of break is using the sling that you saw just a few minutes ago, and they treat it by having the arm just hang. So letting gravity work and just pull your shoulder and your arm down actually helps heal those bones. So he's not going to need a cast or anything like that. He's just going to be in the sling. And excuse my phone in the background. I sell stuff on eBay, so it's making noises because people are shopping. At any rate, he'll just be in the sling, and we have to go back to the doctor once a week for the next 2 weeks, where they will x-ray again and basically make sure that the fracture is not getting worse. What they explained is that with this type of fracture, it's almost all the way through the bone, that it can keep growing. And I don't know doctor lingo, but basically they explained that his arm is not totally lined up straight right now. It's 4 degrees off. And they said as long as this type of break is less than 30 degrees off, it heals naturally. If it's more than 30 degrees off, they have to do surgery with pinning and all that kind of stuff. So the next 2 weeks are going to be very critical for watching him and making sure that it does not expand anymore. Like I said, right now he's only 4 degrees, and up to 30 is safe. So it looks really good. It should heal naturally, but we're doing our best to make sure that he follows the doctor's orders explicitly so it does not get worse. So if it doesn't get worse, what we're looking at is he's going to be in the sling for 4 to 6 weeks, and then after that the doctor said he'll have 2 to 3 months of physical therapy. So that's awesome. I'm not a big fan of physical therapy. I had rotator cuff surgery last year, and I was in physical therapy for months, so not looking forward to that. But accidents happen, things happen, and you just gotta move forward and work with what you have. Thankfully, we have excellent medical coverage, and he can see great doctors and get this fixed. So thankfully, I think I said it earlier, but it's what I am sticking to. Thankfully, it happened the last possible moments of our vacation, because had he broken it prior in the trip, he wouldn't have been able to go on anything, because he's not supposed to have any kind of jerking motion, any movement really at all of the shoulder. So that would have been horrible to pay all that money, and it's non-refundable. You can't cancel your trip once you're there and get your money back. My husband had already taken off work. We're down there, everything. That would have just been horrible. So thankfully, like I said, it was the very last day, the very last night. I mean, the place we were at closed at 11 p.m. and it happened like at 10:30. So I'm happy for that. So anyway, that's the update. I'll quit rambling now, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. And if you're interested in any Disney World footage, I am going to be posting a couple things about our trip and like a Disney World haul and things like that. So stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys. Bye.